So out here in New York City, Acer has just wrapped up its huge 2019 global launch, and in that it pulled back the curtain on some fresh gaming laptops, as well as updating some old classics. Interestingly, Intel actually came on stage as well to pull back the curtain on its 9th generation Core i5, Core i7 and Core i9 chipsets. Unsurprisingly, Intel reckons these are the most powerful processors ever designed for a laptop. You get overclocking support, of course, Wi-Fi 6, all the good stuff, and all of these generation 9 chipsets will be offered in the following new and updated gaming laptops from Acer. First up, Acer began with some of its new affordable gaming machines. The Nitro 5 will get an update for 2019, and this fresh new version will start from £700 here in the UK. As well as being quite affordable, quite light on the wallet, this is also quite a slender and light machine as well, certainly for a gaming laptop. It begins at 2.2 kilos for the 15.6 inch version, or 2.6 kilos for the 17.3 incher. Both of these models rock a full HD IPS display with 144Hz refresh rate support, and you get either that fresh new 9th generation Intel Core processor or an 8th gen if the money is a bit tight. There will also be a bit of GeForce RTX graphics action in there as well, although Acer wasn't very specific when it came to the actual models. As for the storage, you get up to 2 TB for hard disk or 1 TB SSD. Following that, Acer launched the all-new Nitro 7, starting from a cool grand. You get a 19.9mm thick brushed aluminium chassis, which is impressively slim and definitely looks the mutt's nuts. Very cool indeed. And at 2.5 kilos, hopefully it won't bust your back either. There's a 15.6 inch Full HD IPS display, once again supporting that 144Hz refresh rate. And once again, you get a choice of 8th or 9th gen Intel Core chipset as well, and that's backed by up to 16 gigs of RAM, upgradable to 32. And unfortunately, Acer were once again a bit vague when it came to the actual GPU. They just said it will support the latest Nvidia GeForce GTX graphics. And now onto the really juicy stuff. First up, we got an update to the Predator Helios 300 gaming machine, and that will start from £1,200 in the UK. This is definitely down at the portable end of the Predator gaming range. You'll be able to pick up this laptop in 15.6 or 17.3 inch flavors. The 15.6 model will start at 2.3 kilos, and the 17 incher will be just a shade under 3 kilos. Just like before, you get a choice of 8th or 9th gen Core i7 chipset backed by up to 16 gigs of RAM, but that is again upgradable to 32. There's a GeForce RTX 2060 or 2070 on board with, of course, full ray tracing support for those nice natural looking lighting. And to keep things cool and prevent the laptop from throttling, you get a 4th generation Aeroblade cooling system as well. This certainly seems to do the job in our testing. But the real headline stealer of the afternoon was the Predator Helios 700. This is an absolute beast. That chunky metal chassis weighs around 4.5 kilos. It's definitely designed to be left on a desk as much as possible. You get a 17.3 inch IPS display. It is just full HD, sadly, no 4K action on board, but you do get that 144Hz refresh rate, a bit of G-Sync support, and there are 5 built-in stereo speakers with a dedicated subwoofer as well, so even if you decide not to stick in some headphones, it should still sound pretty bloody good. Now, the Predator Helios 700 only comes with a 9th generation Intel Core i9 chipset stuffed inside. You don't get any choice this time, and that is backed by a maximum of 64 gigs of DDR4 RAM. On the graphics front, it's an upgrade from the Helios 300 as well. You get either a GeForce RTX 2070 or 2080 this time around, and again you get that 4th generation Aeroblade fan action to whisk away all that hot air and prevent the throttling. In fact, the Predator Helios 700 also comes with an extreme mode thanks to that slide down hyper drift keyboard. Just yank it down basically. It's a nice simple smooth motion, and that will reveal 2 Aeroblade fans tucked away underneath, which is ideal for pumping out all that hot air when you're overclocking this monster. As for the keyboard, you get some MagForce keys with linear switches on board. The important keys are apparently pressure sensitive, so you'll be able to just nudge them ever so slightly if you want a light reaction. Unfortunately, because all those Core i9 chipsets have been officially unveiled by Intel yet, we couldn't actually test out the performance of any of these machines because they didn't support those platforms. But hopefully you'll be able to bring you full, proper reviews of all of these bad boys really soon. And that's all the new gaming laptop shenanigans here from Acer's Global 2019 launch. So what are you tempted by? Definitely let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest mobile tech. Cheers everyone, love you!